Good afternoon. Please rise if you are able and remain standing for the processional, followed by the national anthem. For the 406th time, candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the Pennsylvania State University have gathered to celebrate their commencement. These exercises for spring semester 2024 are hereby called to order.
Good afternoon. I'm Laurie Badzik, Dean of the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing. I am honored to welcome you to our 2024 commencement ceremony. We will open with our national anthem, led by Ms. Anna Ferris of the School of Music, accompanied by the Center Brass Quintet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. It is wonderful to be with all of you, both in person and on live stream, for this joyous occasion. Commencement is always a special event, and I'm thinking it's especially significant for this group, most of whom missed an in-person high school graduation. Welcome to your graduation. I congratulate our graduates on successfully navigating a college experience that began with a pandemic. You have shown exceptional fortitude, and that is one of the many qualities that will serve you well as you embark on your career as a professional nurse. At this time, I would like to acknowledge and welcome our special platform party guests: University President Neely Bendaputi, Trustee Valerie Detweiler, our guest speaker, Dr. Judith Hupsey, Captain Michael Majewski, and Ms. Lois Thompson, college alumni and current president of our College Alumni Association. Please help me welcome them. As we begin, I want to note that our graduates will carry with them the tradition of Penn State nursing excellence and their high level of education as they touch the lives of thousands of patients and family members across Pennsylvania and around the world. These graduates have spent long hours learning the art and the science of nursing, and they possess, how about that, bells ring, and they possess a skill set that will carry them into the next stage of their careers as healthcare professionals. As a nursing leader, I believe it is important to have public acknowledgement of our faculty, our staff, our graduates, and all nurses here with us today for their role in supporting patients and the nursing enterprise throughout Pennsylvania, the United States, and the world. Over the last 4 years, healthcare professionals, especially nurses, have faced unknown challenges and heartbreaking losses throughout and in response to the pandemic, and they embraced the responsibility with continued care, compassion, and professionalism. We are fortunate that National Nurses Month always coincides with our commencement. On Monday, the start of National Nurses Week, we will break ground on the Nursing Science Building and begin work on an addition and renovation that will improve our ability to educate future nurses, which is a terrific symbol on the start of Nurses Week of our ability to create a future for nursing. I would ask us to take a moment to show our appreciation for nursing. If all nurses, as you are able and present today in our audience, inclusive of faculty, staff, and graduates, could stand and be honored with applause, I think that would be a good thing. Thank you, and you may be seated. Graduates, the need for you to enter the nursing workforce has never been greater. Opportunities abound, and your career paths will lead you to new, and I guarantee, exciting places. You are poised to make a difference in the health of our world. Remember our code of ethics for nurses and the focus in our college on diversity, equity, inclusion, and the need to not only take care of others, but to take care of ourselves and our profession. Success is not about dollars and cents. But of course, your loved ones sitting in the audience are expecting some dollars, so please go and get them. But remember, success is about finding your way in the world. It's about furthering your dreams and meeting the commitments to patients, families, communities, and beyond as a nurse leader. We are so proud that you have earned the distinction of becoming a Penn State nurse. I encourage you to dream big and to improve health for our world. Again, congratulations, graduates. I would now like to introduce President Neely Bendapudi. We are so honored for the first time to have Dr. Bendapudi attending a nursing commencement, and we need to give her a really big nursing welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Absolutely. Dean Badzek, what wise words. Oh, not about me. Everything else she said before. Truly wonderful. Thank you so much. Greetings, everyone. What an exciting time this is. By the way, this is the first time at a nursing ceremony because this is only not quite 2 years on the job for me. I'm trying to alternate to get to every single school. That's important to me. I know this is very meaningful. As Dean Badzek said, so many of you missed your high school graduation and walking across. Could I have a show of hands? How many of you were not able to walk across for your high school? There you go. So everybody, we need to put on a really, really big celebration for this group. Today truly is your day. It's your commencement. But first, I want to share a few words about commencement. The commencement ceremony, you see, is one of great significance, great importance. It is patterned after a ritual which has been repeated through the long history of higher education. It's a ritual that's duplicated around the world, wherever colleges and universities exist. And the academic dress, the rituals, all have their origins in the first universities of the Middle Ages, a lineage that we are very, very proud of to continue. The mace is a symbol of our university, and this one was carved from the very first newel post in Old Main. And the robes we wear, the robes you wear, also reflect our medieval past. And the caps and tassels are ancient symbols. And for those of you wondering what these fancy chevrons are, here's a guide. 1 means it's a bachelor's degree. 2, it's a master's degree. 3, it's a PhD. And sorry, faculty colleagues, the 4th one is reserved only for the university president. Commencement, it is so steeped in history, as I've shared with you. But the spirit of commencement, every generation makes its own. The spirit of commencement is modern and always changing. But most importantly, commencement is a symbol of the outstanding achievements that each of you have worked on, contributed, maybe sweated over, cried over to get you to this point, to be nurse leaders and graduates. I've shared with you that today is your moment, but as we walk by, I see parents, I see spouses, I see children, I see significant others, siblings, friends, and support system. And today, you may see tears in some of their eyes. And believe me, those tears were not just because some of them thought you would never, ever, 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 ever be done. It's actually genuine pride. They're filled with pride at all that you have accomplished, as are we. As you heard from Dean Badzik, you are entering a world unlike any before in our history. That's true for every generation, but especially for all of you. This is a world that's defined by great challenges, but I am very confident, greater opportunities. We hope that you, with your Penn State education, will continue to make our global society, our human race, our human family, more safe, secure, inclusive, and equitable than ever before. I know you will take this degree and contribute to the shared collective effort of building a better world for everybody. I am so honored and delighted to be here with you, and now I will turn it back over to Dean Badzik. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bendaputi. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Judith Hupsey. You're supposed to stand out. Is a professor of nursing, medicine, and bioethics, and the Associate Dean for Research Innovation, and our interim Associate Dean for Graduate Education at the Penn State University Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing. She is a fellow in the American Academy of Nursing. Her research, funded by the National Institute of Health and the National Institute of Nursing Research, the Agency for Healthcare Policy and Research, and the American Heart Association, focused on persons with heart failure at the end of life and their family caregivers. She has led numerous programs funded by HRSA to expand graduate education throughout Pennsylvania and support graduate students. She is currently the lead on a HRSA, an age-friendly care PA initiative. She has served on and chaired on various national committees including National Institute of Health Study sections, the Heart Failure Society of America, the American Heart Association, and the American Association of Colleges of Nursing Research Leadership Network. She has mentored numerous PhD students as both chair and committee member, and sponsored 3 PhD students who received the Ruth L. Kirstein National Research Service Awards for individual pre-doctoral fellows in nursing research, a Robert Wood Johnson Foundation Future of Nursing Scholar, and also a Jonas Scholar. Welcome, Judy.
Thank you. Good afternoon, President Beneputi, Dean Bazek, esteemed guests, faculty, proud families, and most importantly, the 2024 Penn State Nese College of Nursing graduates. Congratulations. Today marks a monumental milestone in your life, a day of celebration and anticipation as you step into the profession of nursing. In my 35 or so years at Penn State, I have attended more graduations than I can count, but at each graduation, I'm filled with the overwhelming sense of pride and admiration for each and every one of our graduates. Throughout your time at Penn State, you have undoubtedly encountered challenges and obstacles that tested your resolve. You had dedicated countless hours to studying, honing your skills, and cultivating the compassion and empathy that are hallmarks of a truly exceptional nurse, a Penn State nurse. You have faced moments of self-doubt and uncertainty, wondering if you have what it takes to be a nurse and make a difference in the lives of others. But let me assure you, you are more than capable. There are amazing faculty here at Penn State. They have equipped you with the knowledge and the skills to overcome any hurdle that comes your way. I want you to remember 3 takeaways from my little talk here: mentorship, risk-taking or challenging yourself, and opportunities within our profession. First, mentorship. I urge you to embrace the power of mentorship. Seek out experienced nurses whose wisdom and guidance can show you the way forward. A mentor can provide invaluable insight, support, and encouragement as you navigate the complexities of nursing. Without strong mentors that guided me through my career, I don't know where I'd be today, but I certainly wouldn't be standing here giving this talk. But remember, mentorship is not a one-way street. Just as you seek guidance from those who came before you, be willing to pay it forward and become a mentor to others. Whether it's a colleague, a new nurse graduate, or even a patient needing reassurance, never underestimate the impact you have by offering your support and guidance to others. In my career, mentoring students at all levels, undergraduate and graduate, has been the most rewarding and fulfilling part of my position. I would never have given that up. If I didn't mentor, I don't think I would have stayed in education. Second, take risks. In your journey as a nurse, you will undoubtedly encounter moments that require you to step out of your comfort zone and take a risk. I know I did. I wouldn't be in this leadership position or even have gotten tenured here at Penn State if I did not step out of my comfort zone. So embrace these opportunities with courage and conviction, knowing that we often discover our true strengths through moments of uncertainty. Whether pursuing a new specialty, advocating for change within your organization, or taking on a leadership role, never shy away from the opportunity to challenge yourself and grow. Furthermore, be on the lookout for opportunities for advancement. The nursing profession is vast and diverse, offering multitude of pathways and opportunities for those willing to seize them. Whether you're drawn to bedside nursing, research, education, administration, or global health, know that your skills, passion, and expertise are needed now more than ever. Embrace the diversity of experiences and settings that nursing offers, and never limit yourself to one definition of success. Because the world is changing, healthcare is changing. So you need to explore new opportunities, and even opportunities that we don't know exist now. Think about ChatGPT. 2 years ago, we didn't know about it, and now we're figuring out a way to embrace it in education and in our lives. So things are constantly moving and changing. Know that each step you take forward enriches your own life and enhances the quality of care you provide. Finally, I want to leave you with this thought. Be proud to be a nurse and never, ever, ever say, I am only a nurse. And for this end, I'm going to tell you a little story. This past January, a prominent nurse leader, Claire Fagan, passed away at the age of 97. She remained active until the end, even publishing a paper in 2022 discussing the root cause of nurse burnout during the COVID-19 epidemic. She had an incredible career. She was the dean of the School of Nursing at the University of Pennsylvania and one of the first women to be president of an Ivy League school. One of her successes was her research, which was instrumental in changing visiting policies for parents of hospitalized children. Now, you guys would know this, but back in the day, parents were not allowed to stay with their kids. They probably had less visiting time than the most restrictive intensive care unit you want to see. So she made a big difference. So this is coming directly from her obituary. Despite her advanced degrees, her prominent academic positions, honorary degrees, and other awards, Dr. Fagan always made a point of identifying herself as a nurse, a practice she recalled that did not sit well with her mother. Citing her other qualifications in the job she held, her mother would say that her daughter was not, as she put it, a real nurse. But Dr. Fagan said, Mama, I am a real nurse. I'm an RN. That's what it means, real nurse. As you leave the Penn State Nese College of Nursing and embark on the next chapter of your life, carry the lessons you have learned, the relationships you have formed, and the unwavering commitment to the excellence that defines the nursing profession. Know that you have the knowledge, skills, and heart to make a difference in countless individuals and communities around the world. In closing, let me once again say congratulations, graduates. You are embarking on a journey that will be challenging, rewarding, and infinitely fulfilling. Embrace every moment, seize every opportunity, and never stop reaching for the stars. The world needs nurses, but they need Penn State nurses more than any other nurse. Thank you.
And boy, is that right. I go across this country from east to west, and as I meet the CNOs, the chief nursing officers, they always want to know when they can get another Penn State nurse. And we're working hard to spread you across the whole world. But I did learn today a bunch of you are going to Philadelphia. So Penn State Health in Philadelphia is going to join together, and we're going to make that a really healthy city. And thanks for all of you who have chosen to go over there. All right. So, where are we in the program? Thank you, Judy. It's an honor to have you with us. At this time, I would also like to give special thanks to today's faculty marshals. Please rise when I call your name. Dr. Chris Garrison. All right, I need you to keep that up. You ready? Okay. Dr. Andrea Silner. Dr. Abby Hackenberger. Ms. Elena Smelko. Just a couple more, you're doing great. Dr. Jennifer Barton. And Sister Agnes Cummings. Thank you. I now welcome President Bendaputi back to the podium.
What an incredible college this is. It is so clear to see the love your faculty have for all of you and the staff, and the love you have back at them. And Professor Hupsey, thank you so much. I want to add, one, I've learned what a real nurse is, and I will remember those 3 lessons from you. The only ask I have of you, I am the president of the Pennsylvania State University after all. Please stay in Pennsylvania. We need you. We need nurses right here in this Commonwealth. So that's my plea. If you go somewhere else, that's okay. Come back home. At this time, I would like to call upon Trustee Valerie Detweiler to authorize the conferral of degrees at this ceremony. Valerie is a 2006 graduate of Penn State with a Bachelor's of Science in Accounting. She has done so much. She is Senior Vice President, Senior Commercial Banker at Reliance Bank. With her husband, she also owns and operates Forshees Ag and Industrial, an agricultural machinery dealership, as well as a beef and crop operation in nearby New Enterprise. She also serves on the Blair County Chamber of Commerce Farm City Committee, the Loan Committee of the Southern Alleghenies Planning and Development Commission, and the Pennsylvania Banking Association's Agriculture and Rural Issues Advisory Committee. People are extraordinarily accomplished, and you could talk on and on about that, but one of the things I want to tell you about Trustee Detweiler is what an inspiration she is, because she's a good person. That's the highest compliment I can give another human being, to be a good person. So please join me in welcoming Valerie Detweiler.
Thank you, Dr. Bendapudi. It is a privilege to serve as a trustee of this great university and to have the opportunity to participate in commencement today. This is such an exciting time for all of you graduates and for your friends and family gathered here. It is an honor for me to be here with you, the new graduates of the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing. You are all part of the highly respected and selective college. Admission to your college is one of the most competitive at Penn State, admitting only 1 in 10 candidates. Success in your program takes hard work, dedication, and commitment. You are receiving credentials today that will help you prepare for many different career paths in healthcare. Nursing professionals have a great deal of responsibility for making our local and national healthcare systems work in concerned, caring, skilled, and efficient manners. The basis for your participation in the healthcare industry and your future career success has been set by this college, its faculty, and its leadership. May the lessons you have learned during your time here in the college guide you personally and professionally as you move through life. As Penn State alumni, you have a say in the future direction of the university. All Penn State alumni may participate in the nomination and election process for alumni-elected members of our Board of Trustees. It is one of the many opportunities you will have throughout your life to remain active members of this Penn State community that we all love. Please stay engaged. Now I turn to my official duty. President Bendapudi, by virtue of the authority vested in and approved by the Board of Trustees of the Pennsylvania State University, you were authorized on behalf of the board to confer on each of these candidates the degree earned, as certified by the appropriate college faculty and dean.
Thank you, Trustee Detweiler, for the authorization to confer degrees for these candidates assembled. Before we proceed to the conferral of degrees, I'd like to recognize a few students or graduates that we want to celebrate and thank and say good wishes as you all move forward. The first group of students are our graduates who are actively serving, those who are veterans, and graduates of our ROTC programs. You will notice that they all have special red, white, and blue honor cords to signify their service and sacrifice. At this time, I would like to ask any graduates who are here who are embarking on military service and veteran students who've served our country to please stand as you are able and remain standing. Thank you. Remain standing. Now, will those guests in the audience who are veterans or active duty members of the military also please stand as you are able? You may all be seated. Thank you so very, very much. I want to acknowledge that we always thank the people who serve, and we must not forget their families who make it possible for them to serve. So would you all please join me in a round of applause for all of those families who are equally heroes on the home front while their loved ones serve us. And graduates and families, I hope that we will always remember, each and every one of us, that we are only the land of the free, the many, many freedoms we enjoy and celebrate, that we are only the land of the free because we are the home of these brave individuals. So thank you all again. When I started as president, not quite 2 years ago, I decided that at these commencement activities, there's another group of heroes that also deserve special recognition and mention. I want to take a moment to recognize our first-generation college students, students who are on the cusp of becoming first-generation Penn State alumni. You see, a first-generation student is a pioneer in their family and in their community, and they're trailblazers at our university. They face unique challenges, not shared by many of their peers, and through their tenacity in the pursuit of education, their commitment to academic excellence, and their personal and professional achievement, they are role models for every single individual. So if there are students here who are first in their family to graduate from college, would you rise because you are our heroes? You may be seated. Thank you, thank you. Does my heart good when I see you? That is what a higher education is supposed to be about. That's what our land grant mission is for each and every one of you, transforming your lives for the better, and you then transforming other lives for the better through your Penn State education. It's an honor to be here with you. And now I invite Dean Badzik back.
Penn State students' academic achievement is acknowledged by the issue of honor cords. Students who are graduating summa cum laude are wearing a blue and white cord. Students who are graduating magna cum laude are wearing a blue cord. And students who are graduating cum laude are wearing a white cord. Will those students graduating summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude please rise? Congratulations and best wishes for your continuing excellence. In addition to the academic success of our students, our nursing, Schreyer Scholars graduates have met the requirements set forth by the Schreyer Honors College, including the completion of a research thesis consisting of original scholarship. Would the following students please rise when I call your name and remain standing? Genevieve Lefevre. Danielle Melman. Laura Elena Sakura Denovez Franco. Nanda Zhang. You have our warmest congratulations for your scholastic achievements. You may now be seated. Now I'd like to take a moment to recognize the outstanding students who recently won awards during our spring scholarship and award dinner. When I call your name, please rise and remain standing. I'll ask you to please hold your applause. Doesn't always work, but I'm asking, until all students are standing. The Kim Gedney Guzik Award is presented annually to a deserving student who excels clinically and exhibits strong academic qualifications, has emerging leadership attributes. This year's honoree is Grace Elizabeth Madden. The Nursing Alumni Society Board Undergraduate Student Service Award is presented to a student who supports the ideals of the college and the nursing profession by engaging in service activities that support individuals, families, and communities, and encourage and foster the nurse's personal and professional development. This year, we have two recipients, Sarah Beth Miner and Sarah McCloskey. The Norris Himes Adult Critical Care Student Nursing Award is given to an undergraduate student who plans to pursue a career in adult critical care nursing and who has achieved outstanding success in adult critical care clinicals. The recipient of this award is Anthony Giordano. The Beta Sigma Tau Nursing Honor Society presents an annual Student Achievement Award to a member who has maintained a GPA in the top 1% of the class. This year we had two outstanding students, Maeve Riley and Aiden McCleary. I would also like to acknowledge our first graduating class of We Lead students. If you could please stand. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated. I now call upon President Bendaputi to recognize another group of our graduating students.
Thank you so much, Dean Badzik. As a land-grant university, we are chartered to offer the opportunity for training in the military service. And at Penn State, we have programs in the Army, Navy, Air Force, and the Marines. Representing the joint services today is Captain Michael Majewski, U.S. Navy, ROTC Joint Commander.
Will all graduates of the Pennsylvania State University Reserve Officer Training Corps please rise? There should be 6 of you. There are 6 cadets graduating from the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing. President Bendaputi, it is a privilege for me to represent our graduates of the Reserve Officer Training Corps as officers who will serve in the Armed Forces of the United States.
Thank you, Captain. On behalf of the Pennsylvania State University, I congratulate each of you. Let me hear a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you so very much. You may be seated.
President Bendaputi, representing these candidates is Frida Smith. Will Frida please rise? Frida is the daughter of Heidi Smith of Valhalla, New York, and Jasper Smith of Hopewell Junction, New York. She's a Project Global Officer Scholar and the recipient of the Pleasant Gap American Legion Nursing Award, Frederick Brooks Hubble Award, and the Daughters of the American Revolution ROTC Award. Frida was also a We Lead Leadership Academy honoree for 2023-2024. She's been active in Thon, Chi Alpha, and the We Lead Leadership Academy, and served as a volunteer for Lifelink PSU. Upon graduation, Frida will be commissioned as an ensign in the United States Naval Nursing Corps, where she hopes to focus on women's global health issues and humanitarian and disaster relief deployments. Congratulations, Frida.
Thank you, Captain Majewski and President Bendaputi. I would like to now recognize the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing Student Marshal, Maeve Riley. Maeve, would you please stand? Maeve is the daughter of Julie Riley of Philadelphia, PA, and Matthew Riley of Medford, New Jersey, and she is a graduate of the Pope John Paul II High School. Maeve was inducted into the Beta Sigma Nursing Honor Society in 2023 and received their Achievement Award in 2024. Throughout her college career, Maeve has been active in the Pi Beta Fraternity for Women, the Student Nurses Association of Pennsylvania, and participated as an independent dancer in Thon. Maeve earned an externship at the Children's Hospital of Pennsylvania in 2023, where she completed rotations in the emergency department, peri-op floor, and medical surgical floor. Following graduation, Maeve plans to continue her nursing career at the Children's Hospital of Pennsylvania. Maeve has chosen nursing instructor Alina Smelko to serve as her faculty marshal. Thank you. Congratulations. Before we begin the announcement of our students, let's all recognize our World Campus and other class of 2024 graduates who couldn't be here today but are watching this event across the country and around the world. Please join me in congratulating them with a round of applause. Now I am pleased to begin a cherished part of the graduation ceremony, one that most of you missed a few years back. As our students prepare to cross the stage, I ask you to refrain from excessive noise so that all families can hear their student's name. After the last graduate crosses and returns to their seat, we will confer the degrees, and you will be able to move your tassels. I call upon our faculty marshal, Dr. Chris Garrison, who gets really loud cheers.
Good afternoon. Before we begin recognizing our graduates, I would like to take a moment to talk about the nursing pin. Nursing graduates traditionally receive a pin as a symbol of their nursing education program. The pin our students will be receiving is unique and carries the insignia of the college and the degree awarded today. The pin also signifies the wearer as a Penn State nurse and is a sign of our everlasting recognition of their accomplishments. Our graduates will be receiving their pins from our Associate Dean for Undergraduate Education, Dr. Ray Brown, and the President of our Alumni Society, Ms. Lois Thompson.
Maeve Riley. Frida Shirley Smith. Naya Janae Banks. Angelia Desiree Rodriguez. Sarah Nicole McCloskey. Emily Ann Nolan. Grace Elizabeth Maddie. Sophia Ludwig. Alexa Breisch. Grace Elaine Stampion. Alexa Jo Novak. Jillian Blanche Demsher. Bridget Ann Spence. Gabrielle Elisa Tierney. Lauren Elizabeth Bocardi. Gia Rose Guidas. Lakin McKenna Fry. Rylan Kathleen Wislowski. Alexis Ray McMinn. Elizabeth Maria E.A. Rachel Lee Donton. Jenna Gabrielle Davidson. Samantha Nicole Darab. Fabiola Valdez Perez. Michelle Lay. Anthony J. Giordano. Olivia Catherine Means. Jocelyn Jewel Scarberry. Cassidy Ann Podlagar. Camille Elizabeth Donahue. Danielle Elizabeth Melman. Nanda Jung. Molly R. Barvanas. Jessica Elizabeth Schell. Kennedy Ashlyn Schuler. Hannah Rebecca Richardson. Catherine Cromwell Lake. Jamie Carlson Kane. Carly Hickey. Shelby Marie Rosenberger. Robert Allen Heilman III. Sherry Mull. Faith Weeman. Corinne Lilith Chisholm. Bao Lei. Haley E. Haybrack. McKenna Lee Smith. Delaney Lynn Toffel. Rachel Elizabeth Marano. Charmaine Roman. Callista Ann Combs. Sophia Grace Erb. Mitchell Allen Clements. Megan Fitzgerald. Christina Jason Potestio. Michelle Helen Forrest. Jessica Joan Holgado. Margot Caroline Cherry. Julia Ann Martin. Caroline Claire Brown. Michaela Rose Marmo. Sydney Marie Schaefer. Caitlin Rogers.
Christina Angelo.
Anuhea Catherine Lynn Moeller. Jacqueline Noemi Chiki. Ashley K. Richardson. Hannah Yael Miller. Laura Elena Siquiera Genovais Franco. Elise Janae Gill Hill. Emma Rose Paris. Julia Snyder. Elizabeth LaFleur DeMarco. Leah Colleen Fagan. Cassandra Everly. Hannah Catherine Matthews. Paige Elizabeth Mayer. Abigail May Mintz. Julia Ryland. Brianna Isabel Munoz. Miranda Nicole Lagos. Anthony Joseph Bombas. Priscilla Bonilla. Mamadi Chroma. Lindsay Ann Hare. Casey Denise McMahon. Emma Grace Haas. Harley Katarina Rahuba. Justin Stephen Magrowski. Alex W. Dampman. Luke Anthony Kemkees. Liana McGinnis Craig. Olivia Hall Giovannini. Marcella Ortolan. Molly Taylor. Ching Lam Julia Chan. Caitlin Diana Fosnacht. Gabrielle Margaret Reese. Kelly Patricia Mishler. Lauren Megan O'Brien. Randall Doctolero Yvonne Garcia. Elizabeth H. Klapak. Laura Grace Davis. Tyler Faith Keeley. Paige Murphy. Kathleen Ann Bradley. Emma Grace Whitaker. Ava Balu Mataris. Arlene Darcy Flanders. Madison Elizabeth Hirsch. Matthew Alexander Poblano. Kelsey Ann Venda. Jayoung Oh. Megan Fry. Zhang Yan Huang. Vivian Elaine Santiago Anaya. Sofia Reznikova. Zachary Michael Longa Asante. Julia Lee Meeder. Aiden Shea McLeary. Kaylin Marie Wagner. Hannah Marie Moyer. Emily Madeline Heinzelman. Sophia N. Dinardi. Luke Martin Finestone. Ella Jeannie Palmieri. Paige Elizabeth Blankenhorn. Alexandra Lake. Lindsay Hunter Brown. Bailey Francis Sturts. Genevieve Lefevre. Levi M. Heimball. Zachary Harold Zadi.
Will all of the new graduates of the College of Nursing please rise and face the audience? If you could please now be seated. We will proceed now with the conferring of degrees. Today's graduating students have followed their academic interests and will go on to make meaningful contributions to our state, our nation, and the world in countless ways. Will all undergraduate degree candidates in the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing, including those on live stream, please rise. President Ben DePuty, Trustee Detweiler, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for degrees in the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing.
This is by far the best part of being a president. So, class of 2024, from Maeve Riley to Zachary Zaldi, if I misheard your name, sorry, each and every single one of you, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I now confer upon each of you the degrees which you have earned in the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations! You may now shift the tassels from right to left.
Please be seated. I am now pleased to introduce the College of Nursing Alumni Society President, Ms. Lois Thompson. Lois will induct these new graduates into the Alumni Association.
Thank you, Dean Bazik. Congratulations, everybody. The Penn State Alumni Association celebrates your success today, and we welcome you to the Pride Worldwide Network of Penn Staters. Your new alumni membership connects you to Penn State and over 200 alumni groups around the world. As you take your next steps as a Penn Stater, reach out to your local alumni chapters. They will be thrilled to hear from you. Please always remember that even though you are no longer a student, Penn State and the Penn State Alumni Association will always be here for you. Our alumni community is a community. It gives me great pleasure to induct today's graduates of the Pennsylvania State University into the Penn State Alumni Association. Welcome to the alumni family. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Lois. Now, there are some groups that deserve special recognition. Parents, grandparents, spouses, children, and other family members have all contributed toward the achievements being celebrated here today, and I think a few of them think that they should earn the degree as well because they've been through so much. But would the family members and friends of graduates please rise as you're able, and please remain standing for a moment. Your sacrifice, understanding, support, and caring have helped the graduates to attain their educational goals. This encouragement is very important and not always easy when you have to share the stresses and strains of an undergraduate nursing program. It really does take a special commitment, and I know that you have worked hard to get to this day. So now I ask our graduates to stand as you are able and join me in thanking them with a standing ovation for all they've done. Graduates, please be seated. At the heart of every great university is its faculty and the staff members who support them. I wish to ask all our faculty and staff members in the audience to stand as you are able and be recognized. Thank you for your contributions to Penn State Nursing, and in particular, the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing faculty. You may be seated. As our ceremony draws to a close, as the Dean, I hold the great privilege of giving the final few minutes of remarks to launch our graduates. We took a straw poll earlier today, and they didn't want to repeat this all over again, which I did offer for them to do. But I promise I will not talk long, but I hope you will indulge me a minute or two just to talk with our graduates. Usually at Penn State, it's all about the we are, just as President Bendapudi reflected earlier. But just for a moment, I want to talk about the you are. You are, beginning today, tomorrow's healthcare leaders. You are the nurses who will hold to honoring values while embracing innovative change. You are the nurses who will help us promote wellness in our profession and in the world. You are now and will always be part of the Penn State family and the Ross and Carol Nese College of Nursing. You are the next generation of nurses who will demonstrate to all the world why Penn State nurses are so recognized. You are nurses who will raise up, pave the way, and lift on your shoulders all Penn State nurses, and especially those who come after you for years to come. Your mission and vision of nursing leadership is set. So go out there and make the world a healthier place as only you can do. You are launched. Congratulations. So I do have one announcement for those who didn't happen to be there earlier about the group photo. So following the alma mater, which is the only thing we have left to do, all graduates are to remain in their seats. And then the staff will line you up on stage as quickly as possible. With your cooperation, we can get this done quickly, and you can go on to your personal celebrations. Family are welcome to remain. If you want to take a picture, we will tell you when you can take a picture, but I would ask that you please remain fairly quiet so that we can get the directions to the students and from the photographer who will be up in the balcony. And it's kind of hard to talk that far. So now that you are launched, here we are with one thing left to do. As we end our commencement ceremonies, we will be led in the singing of the alma mater by Miss Anna Ferris. I invite all of you to sing along.
Sing